How you doing, Miss Burke? Doing all right?
So you got your sidekick back?
Yes, we did.
Thank you for vacation.
As you were gone so long, the roles switched. Now you're my sidekick.
Yeah, isn't that what it is? Two things in
I'm getting ready.
Go ahead. Oh, okay.
That's scary.
Let's go to my house.
You can state those whenever we do get going. I appreciate it. But yeah, and I get so bogged down with what I miss out on.
Is it after? Is it east of Johnson?
So you can sit in front if you want. Or you can sit there, but you got a spot.
Who's out?
Miss Mitchell's out.
Oh, that one. The lake.
Do you want me to go there?
I can-
You
I
already
can-
have me there?
Yeah.
After the school. After the school, right?
Yes. Hello. Well, I know, but I got the secretary up there for
That's it.
airplane. And they were trying to give us like 15 people in the back over. Yeah, that makes two.
Yeah.
Well, never worked out that.
Oh, so there's less. So that's
Next couple of months, I'm looking at it. Yeah, been there too long. Everyone else been waiting.
That's not true.
after the falls. After the falls.
Are we ready? Are we rolling on our record? 7:01.
It's recorded. It's recorded.
We're recording. All right, we'll now call this April 15th, regularly scheduled Planning and Zoning Commission meeting to order. First item on the agenda. Showing an invocation and a pledge of allegiance on this. Is that, we don't normally do that. Have we changed something since?
Just to give the PNC a heads up, we are now using this program called Agendies.
Right.
Council uses this program, and we're trying to streamline the process, so we use it on both
Okay.
boards. And of course, at council, they do the invocation and pledge of allegiance.
So we'll skip right to call the meeting.
We'll get that changed.
Okay, all right. The first item on the agenda is approval of the minutes for the March 18th regular meeting. I had noticed one change that's already been corrected on the,
yes, Mr. Chairman Demko, I made that change for you, and then Ms. Daniels also pointed out a couple more where I had left off. Not counted one of the members, and then I think I miscounted the number of people. Somewhere in that 10-page sequence of minutes,
okay,
I lost the count, so I will make those corrections.
okay, just let me know, I'll come back over and sign.
Alrighty.
Okay, yeah, we had made just a couple of corrections. Commissioner Pease actually took my place last month. We thank him for that. Approval of the minutes, motion.
I make a motion to approve with the corrections.
Second. It's been moved and seconded. All those in favor? Passes unanimously. All right, the next item on our agenda.
So just for the record, that was from Ms. Shiny, you made a motion, Mr. Hughes.
Please. Yes.
Okay, just because sometimes the video isn't working.
Okay. Rise. For the record, Mr. Sandler has joined us. Okay, next item on our agenda, I'm kind of a little lost here because we normally have tabs. any pages of the minutes. I have it as the next, consider and act upon a request by Ezekiel and Gabriela Cortez to approve a minor plat for the Trip Addition Lot 1, Block A, at or about 353 East Trip Road.
Yes, so this particular lot went before BOA, switch them, went before BOA last year on July 2nd. It's a very narrow, long lot, here one of the older lots in town off of East Trip, very close to where we are here at Town Hall. So it received variances for the minimum lot size. It's just shy of an acre, which is the required amount, so it's 0.92. It also got a variance for the minimum lot width, which is 104 feet, as well as the side setbacks. So currently, there is no structures on the site, and with approval of this replat, or this minor plat, it's the first time it's ever been platted, they will be eligible to go ahead and obtain a building permit and start building once the plans are approved. So, that being said, staff recommends approval of this minor plat.
Okay. And so since it's just a replat, we do not have a public hearing scheduled, or just
Not for the minor plat.
not for my plat, that's what I thought. Although we don't have a public hearing on this, if there's anybody who wish to get up and speak with regards to it, they can. It's just not public record. We just don't open the meeting for public. No one? Okay. Any comments from the...
Were notices sent out to the surrounding,
Excuse me?
notices sent out
Yes,
to?
notices were sent out, didn't receive any in favor, or, no notices were not, sorry.
Only for public hearings.
Only for-
Yeah.
I got me confused. On BOA, we sent out notices, so the neighbors were aware that they were received the variances, but yeah, we didn't need to for this.
So if they already received the variances, what are we doing here?
We
This
still
is,
have to approve the
I have
plat.
to record the lot.
So this is merely recording to the lot.
Pretty much, yes.
Okay.
We have a similar situation for the item number 4 as well.
Right. So there's nothing more than this is just coming up for a routine, or they wanted to get a building permit, we just,
It's an administrative process,
okay.
plat
It was
recording.
a non-conforming lot, and so they had to go through BOA, and now through us to get the plat. Okay. Entertain a motion.
Motion.
Motion by Mr. Pease, second by Mr. Daniels. All those in favor?
Aye.
Passes unanimously. Next item. Consider an act upon request by Ronnie Jones to approve an amended site plan for Hope Church at or about 620 US Highway 80.
So y'all probably recognize this. This came before you all last year. They got site plan approval for this, the same lot. Y'all know where it's located. They sold Bull's Pen Cafe. Really, they've come back this time during the building permitting process. They had some changes that needed to be made, and with that, they contracted a new architect and redesigned the building. So certain things changed, but mostly it was concerning the parking lot configuration. They changed it up, and that required civils to be looked at again and make sure everything was okay. And some landscaping did change. So that's the reason that they ever returned. Now, they did reduce the size, the square footage of the building. Height's a little different. The facades are now 100% masonry. Parking has subsequently changed, landscaping as well. Overall, it is, they're presenting the same sort of concept. The lighting was proposed to change from the US Highway 80 requires a Hanover Eurotique series. It's similar to what we have out in Town Hall parking, and they've requested a different one, which you all have a detail of that image. It's a more contemporary light fixture. But other than that, it's pretty standard, and staff recommends approval of the plan. Architects here, and applicant as well, if you'd like to ask any questions.
Okay. Would you like to make any kind of presentation or any questions for the applicant?
I'm Pastor Dave Mills. We really don't have any other there were just some minor changes that we made, so we just wanted to
You
get
state
those.
your name and address for the record.
My name is David Mills, and my address is 1014 Dancing Waters, Forney, Texas.
Thank you.
That's-
Any questions for the applicant? This looks pretty straightforward to me. I went back and looked at what we had before. Again, it's just mainly parking lots, what I see the biggest. They still exceed the parking space, and they have the landscape buffer, so I think it's good to go myself. Any comments from the commission? Questions? I'll entertain a motion then.
I make a motion-
Go ahead.
I make a motion that we approve the amended site plan for Hope Church at about 620 US Highway 80.
Second.
Motion by Ms. Daniels, seconded by Mr. Moss. All those in favor? Passes unanimously. Moving right along. Next item on our agenda is hold a public hearing, consider an act upon a request by Zeb Fish to approve a replat for the Stony Creek 5A Lot 5R Block B at or about 495 Bufflehead Court. Mr. Jackson, welcome back.
Good to be back. Nice to see you guys. This application is for the replat for proposed lot at 495 Buffalo Court. The lot was originally platted with 70-foot front yard setbacks on both sides. It's a double frontage lot. Applicant received a variance back in, I believe it was 2017, to lower the side setback or front setback along Rockland Ridge. That has been lowered to 45 feet, and the applicant is just coming in to follow up on the process for recording that change so they can move forward with the building process. Staff recommends approval.
Okay. I remember when we were doing the UDO, we had a number of these that we had discussed and how to deal with these
Right.
double setbacks. When I was on San Gabriel, I had one just identical to it across the street from us. Very difficult to build on.
Yes.
And since it was a public hearing, we will now open it up to you. If you'd like to say anything or discuss anything, you're good? Okay. Any questions from the commission for the applicant?
I will note staff did receive 2 letters in favor in regards to this
And
report.
not against.
None against.
Then I guess we'll close the public hearing. Any other questions or comments from the commission? Mr. Saylor, you have a motion?
I do, Mr. Chairman, thank you. I'd like to make a motion for approval, thank you.
Second.
Okay, motion is second. There's a motion by Mr. Sandler and seconded by Mr. Oakley. All those in favor? It passes. We will now close this P&Z meeting at 7:12. Thank you for everything.
Record.
We have one left. 1 minute left.
Yeah, Bufflehead's about.
Yeah, okay.
About an hour, man. What am I